recording?
I think so.
Alright, well, welcome everybody. This is an attempt at the internet's first, or at least one of the first few legit Metallica videos. If nobody else puts a better one up, then we are slacking as a pinball community. Anyway, I'm Matt, this is Brian. We're going to be explaining this stuff to you. And so here's like the basic stuff. So there's basically like three main multi-balls you can get, and then another one which is the coffin multi-ball, which I'll explain in a second. The first one is this graveyard here, and you have to hit the three markers down, then hit it all the way in once, and then the fifth shot activates a two-ball multi-ball where you have to hit the different crosses on the play field, and you have to like light them up, so you have to try to get all of them. Then the next one is this big electric chair guy, and you basically have to hit him a bunch of times until like the gas meter up at in the score field fills up all the way up to full, and that gives you a two-ball multi-ball where you have to hit these lit electric chair markers, but also you get a lot of points for hitting the electric chair guy a bunch of times. Then is the snake, and so how you get the snake multi-ball is first you have to hit one of these lit up snake icons, hit one of those shots, and then the green light on the top of the snake will light up, and then you hit it, and that lights a letter in snake, so then you go, do that 5 times, S-N-A-K-E, and then you hit the snake one more time, and that starts the snake multi-ball, where you have to hit the lit snake icons at the different ramps. And conveniently, this graveyard shot is pretty much always lit up for a snake shot, so you can kind of hit the graveyard, light it up, hit the snake on this side, graveyard, snake, like that. It's kind of maybe one thing you might consider doing. Then the last multi-ball is this coffin multi-ball here, and so the coffin will light up like really bright white, and then you have a limited amount of time to try to hit this captive ball really fast to lock a ball. And I don't know if you can see right now where like the 3-ball lock lights up, So then you can light 3 of those up to start that multi-ball, and it's a 4-ball multi-ball, I think. And then, but that's the only one you can stack on top of one of the other kinds of multi-balls, the graveyard, the electric chair, or the snake. So that's the multi-balls. Then another thing you can do is you can hit these fuel buttons here to fill up the fuel letters, which then fills up this fuel area on the play field. And when that gets full, you'll enter a fuel mode, or like a special scoring round where everything's worth a lot of points and you want to try to hit as much things as you can. So think if you get the fuel mode active right when a multi-ball's happening, that I could see that being good to do. And then the last thing is the ramps. These 2 ramps here. When you hit them, spell the word Metallica on the screen up top here. And when you spell Metallica, you enter a special round where the lit red arrows will score you points based on this little balance, old school Greek balance beam job that they got up here, and you'll score a lot of points that way. There's also this captive ball, which you have to hit a certain amount of times to light the extra ball, which gives you an extra ball, which is nice. And then there's also, if you light up these, in lane and up here lane lights, that lights mystery, which gives you a random prize, which is almost always 500,000 points. But whatever, you can, get other things too that are great. I think, have I missed anything?
I don't know, let's play.
Alright, so that's the explanation, and now we're going to try to play a bunch of games to see whether we can get a really high score, and maybe you can too.